What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to Ninja Voltage. It's update time, so you know exactly what that means. It's an early morning down here in Austin, Texas, but the show shall go on. So let's jump into the inbox and see what's happening here on August the 10th. So, Attack Mission Team Battle is back, and we also have 2 new ninja tools as rewards. We have a brand new kunai as well as a uniform. The kunai provides attack as well as crit percent chance, and also increases the power of impact nature jutsu as well as ultimate jutsu by 8%. So very nice there. We also have another defensive minded ninja tool with HP and defense, and also provides some resistance against confusion by 6%. So in addition to that, we also have our little synthesized frogs back, and I've said this before and I will say it again. This makes the game extremely free to play friendly because all you really need is 1 copy of a jutsu, and then you can use these frogs to max it out. Doesn't help you with ultimates, I get it, but back in the days we had to spend Shinobites to get all the duplicates that we could. Now, 1 copy, use synthesized frogs, you're good to go. So very nice to see those again, so grind those out if you have time. Speaking of only needing 1 copy of a card, let's talk about the Tsunade for a second. So Tsunade's banner is back. I highly recommend trying to at least get her heal and her little confusion chop. Those are 2 extremely powerful abilities. You know, the heal kind of speaks for itself, but her little Kabuto throat chop is such a good ability at kind of shutting down a character before they can ultimate and confusing them and allowing you to finish them off without getting yourself ultimate in return. So like I said, all you really need is 1 copy of those cards and then use your synthesized frogs to max them out. I've also said this before and I will say it again. Her ultimate is the most skippable ultimate in the game. If you're running Tsunade, she's most likely going to be a support ninja, and the AI just will not use her ultimate in any intelligent fashion whatsoever. She'll lose like 20% HP, then pop her ultimate, where she should have just healed instead, right? So her ultimate, if you get it, great. If not, don't stress out on it. Really, all you really need is a copy of her heal and her throat chop, and then use your synthesized frogs to round it out. Or if you want, you can dig into this banner. It is 400 Shinobites for a multi, so it is slightly reduced, but there you have it, Lady Tsunade herself, and of course my boy Killer B in the background. Give my guy some FaceTime. You know what? There's so much Killer B in these recent cards. I'm telling you, man, he's on the way. I put my money on it. Killer B is the next ninja coming to the game. Remember, FG said it on August the 10th. He probably said it on other days, but I can't remember right now. But that is that. We also have ourselves another Shinobite bonus, or these are basically like recharge rewards. So if you top up your Shinobites, you will get yourself some really nice stat cards with some phenomenal artwork. We got the guys on this one, and we got the girls on this one. So, you know, this kind of goes without saying. Also, take a look at this. This is something I didn't notice until just now. So if you equip this stat card with Deidara Sasuke or Naruto Uzumaki, etc., etc. What's with the etc.? Oh, okay, attack type shinobi. I'm dumb. All right, so if you equip this to an attack type shinobi, such as Deidara Sasuke and Naruto, etc., you will get a bonus there. And this one is defense type. So of course, if you put it on the Naruto 7th Hokage, version 2 Itachi, then of course Jiraiya, you'll get a bonus to that stat as well. So little top up bonus. If you were gonna top up anyway, it's nice to get a little something extra for your money. So there you go. Now, of course, Naruto Uzumaki's pickup summon is here, and we will be taking a look at all of his cards in this video. So, of course, we have the final gamble. There it is. 2K Barrage. Very, very nice. And that's impact as well. So if you do get really, really lucky and get that kunai, you can equip it to your Naruto and get even more damage out of his 2K Barrage to use on the next surprise attack mission. So very cool there. Also, this is very interesting. We're finally getting some jutsus that have a little, different effect. So you can use this shadow clone to set off traps. So you can send this shadow clone out. It goes in a straight line. So if you know there are going to be some tornado traps right in front of you, you can send out this shadow clone, and the shadow clone will set off the trap so you do not have to. Very interesting, and we're definitely going to be taking a look at that card here in a second. And then, once again, my boy Killer B making himself known. I'm telling you, he's coming next. Killer B getting seduced by Sexy Jutsu by Naruto here. Works exactly like Konohamaru's, but this one is more AoE, and it lasts a little bit longer, so it's a bit more useful. So there you have it there. So those are his brand new jutsu cards. So he has 3 brand new jutsu. We also have another login bonus as well. Pretty par for the course at this point. Summoning tickets, ability points, Shinobites, and synthesized froggies. So absolutely, all you gotta do is log in. Nothing special there. And then last but not least, Tsunade's event's back. So if you don't have her 6-starred, here is your opportunity to do so. So if you already have her 6-starred and you've been playing since launch, like, you know, a lot of us, the only thing that you can do this week is TAM. That's it. That's the only thing going on. So I still think they need more modes. I don't mind the fact that they have a TAM week and a SAM week, but I still think they need another mode in the game that's up 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all the time. That's, you know, not something that allows you to use your roster. Because right now, you get these ninjas, you use them for the very next SAM, and then you start it all over next month. You have to get a new ninja for the next SAM, and a new ninja for the next SAM. And I really wish there was a reason for us to have such large rosters to do anything else, like literally anything else. But not yet, not yet. And we're getting very, very close to November when the game came out. I can't believe we're getting this close to a year playing this game. I don't know how we held on. I do not know how we held on. But somehow we made it. We're not there yet. It's only August. We got September, we got October, but it's right around the corner. If you've been playing the game since launch at this point, you might as well stick around to see what happens when they probably do some type of version 2 relaunch of the game. Still wish they wouldn't have waited that long to do it, but I think that is what's going to happen. Those buildings have been under construction for forever. I mean, it's just crazy. See what kind of good cards we get out of these summons. Nothing to speak of at the moment. I wonder if the next tailed beast that we fight in Sam is going to be killer bees. That would actually be pretty awesome. It's about time. So we got, you know, it looks like they do each, well, actually, let me not pretend that there's some type of pattern going on. But it looks like they do it the same Sam boss 3 times and then they switch it up. We'll see. Like I said, I totally made that up. Who knows for sure? But it'd be pretty cool to get another Sam boss. Especially with Killer Bee coming out. What up? What up? We'll take it. Oh, already have that card. Never mind. And like I said, you know, Shinobites are still very expensive in this game, but all you need to have is just 1 copy of a stat card. All you need is 1 copy of a card. Use your synthesized frogs, and you're very good to go. I was just going to see if they added trial to anything else, but they have not. So here we are, Naruto Uzumaki. So let's jump in here. And the cool thing about this is that someone actually cared. All right? And you might be wondering, what are you talking about, FG? Someone actually cared and set these up to be different to highlight each of his abilities. So that's kind of cool. All right, so here we are, 2K Barrage. Very good. Got some nice little AoE here. We're not going to wait for that to come back. So that is the 2K Barrage. Pretty straightforward, you know, nice little small AoE. We really can't tell how useful it's going to be until we actually get in there and fight something besides just like, you know, just like Fodder Ninja. But that's that. So they give you like this nice single room where you can just basically hit everything. And then they give you this room that has traps in it just so you can test out your Shadow Clone. So check this out. Look at that. So you can set off traps where you think they're going to be. And you know, when you're doing attack missions, there's certain times where you kind of know where traps are going to be, especially through like narrow corridors and things like that. So set off paper bombs, which is really cool. Look at that. Set off tornado traps. Don't really care about setting off fences, but it can set off fences. Anything over here? I wish there was like a little bit more, like just visually, even if the effect was the same, I wish he would send out like 3 or 2 more or something like that. It just seems kind of weird him only sending out 1 Shadow Clone, but that's fine. That's nitpicky. And of course it also does damage as well, but the primary use for this one is of course going to be attack mission. And setting off those traps. So I like the fact that they tried to do something a little bit different that didn't revolve around teleport being the end-all be-all when it comes to attack missions. And then last but not least, what up, Killer Bee? I like it. I think Killer Bee's on 3 cards now. At least 3, so he's on the way. And here we go with the sexy jutsu. And like I said, sometimes you just want to do damage instead, but the duration's actually pretty decent. So not a bad ability, especially if you pair it against some actual ninjas themselves. You can kind of see it's not the biggest radius, unfortunately, because there were still a couple people right here like, watch, I bet you I can't get everyone out of this. Look at that. Look how close this top ninja was, and I still couldn't hit him. So it's not the biggest circle in the world, but very useful for, and this is kind of what I was talking about when it comes to Tsunade. Tsunade has her Kabuto throat chop, which is a nice confusion that you can use right before an enemy is going to ultimate. This works exactly the same way. However, the duration is a little bit longer than Tsunade's throat chop. So this is what you kind of want to do right before the enemy is getting kind of low. You think that ultimate's about to come out, do this, and then just kind of finish them off while they're confused. That is the best way to do it. So that will pretty much do it in this video though, ladies and gentlemen. Naruto Uzumaki's here. We got ourselves our new surprise attack mission team battle. Killer Bee is the next ninja on the way. Count on it. I have never been so confident in one of my predictions in my life. All right. Killer Bee is the next ninja to be added to the game. But I want to know what you guys think. Is it going to be Kabuto? You know, we still haven't seen Kabuto at all. I know for a fact it's, what if it's another Naruto? What if it's like another Naruto? That would be kind of crazy, but I think it's too soon to get like a Chroma Link Naruto, but who knows? Who knows with Bandai? That'd be crazy if we had one Sam, just all Narutos as the rate up. But I have a feeling it's going to be a new Sam boss, and it's going to be my boy Killer Bee. So that is my thought. Once again, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next video. Later.